Ever wondered how a group of seafaring Norsemen shaped our world today? It's time to set sail into the Viking Age, a tumultuous era from the late 8th to the early 11th century. The Vikings, hailing from the Scandinavian countries of Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, are often typecast as ruthless raiders and warriors. Their longships, bristling with helmeted warriors, have become an iconic symbol of invasion and fear. But is that the whole story? Not quite. Today we're embarking on a journey with cryptic mystic vault to navigate the lesser-known aspects of Viking society. We'll unearth how their voyages, trades, and even their language have left enduring ripples across the modern world. We'll explore their remarkable contributions, from their advanced navigation techniques to their progressive social structures, revealing a dynamic and innovative culture. So, brace yourself as we delve into the world of the Vikings, beyond the helmeted warriors. The Vikings, known for their seafaring skills, sailed across the Atlantic long before Columbus. They were not just warriors and raiders, but also explorers, navigating treacherous oceans to reach distant lands. Their voyages took them west to Greenland and even further to the shores of North America, a good 500 years before Columbus set foot on the New World. These remarkable journeys were made possible by their advanced navigation techniques. They used sun compasses, astronomical observations, and their understanding of the flight patterns of birds. Their shipbuilding skills were equally impressive. The longships, with their shallow draft, allowed them to navigate both deep seas and shallow rivers, making them versatile vessels for exploration and trade. Their daring voyages and advanced seafaring techniques opened up new worlds, literally and metaphorically. The Vikings, once thought of as mere raiders, were in reality pioneers who broke boundaries and charted unknown territories, forever reshaping the world as we know it. Not just warriors, the Vikings were also savvy traders and cultural influencers. They established extensive trade networks stretching from the Baltic and North Sea all the way to the Mediterranean and Middle East. This facilitated the spread of goods, cultures, and ideas across Europe, introducing new technologies and agricultural practices. Their influence didn't stop at goods and ideas. The Viking language, Old Norse, left a lasting imprint on English and other European languages. Words like egg, knife, and window are all gifts from the Vikings. Their artistic contributions are undeniable. Beautifully intricate jewelry, carvings, and the iconic Viking ships reflect their craftsmanship and aesthetic values. Viking society was complex and hierarchical, from thralls to jarls. Yet they held progressive views for their time. Women had rights, they could own property, divorce, and even become warriors. From the words we speak to the jewelry we wear, the Viking influence is more pervasive than you might think. Their legacy, however, goes beyond material and linguistic influences. Vikings were innovators in governance too. They established the thing, an early form of assembly that remarkably mirrors modern democratic practices. Picture this: free men of the Viking Age gathering in open-air meetings, making collective decisions, resolving disputes, a democratic seed sown more than 1,000 years ago. And then we have the rich tapestry of Norse mythology, an enduring influence on literature, music, and pop culture. The pantheon of gods, the epic sagas, these have continued to inspire and fascinate, from Tolkien's Middle-earth to Marvel's Thor. These stories, filled with adventure, honor, and mysticism, have left an indelible mark on our collective imagination. So, you see, the Vikings were more than just fierce warriors. They were also explorers, traders, lawmakers, storytellers. From democratic assemblies to captivating sagas, the Viking legacy continues to shape our world. Recent archaeological findings have painted a more nuanced picture of the Vikings. Burial sites and settlements unearthed in recent years have revealed a society that was far more diverse and complex than the stereotypical image of the marauding warrior. Artifacts uncovered, from intricate jewelry to the remains of longboats, testify to a people with advanced craftsmanship and a deep appreciation for aesthetics. The Vikings' enduring legacy is not confined to their notorious raids. Their pioneering voyages across the Atlantic opened up new routes for exploration and trade, connecting distant lands and cultures. Their advanced shipbuilding and navigation techniques, as well as their extensive trade networks, contributed significantly to the progress of the world as we know it. Moreover, their influence on language, arts, governance, and even women's rights can still be felt today. So, the next time you think of the Vikings, remember them not just as fierce raiders, but as a dynamic and innovative people who left a significant mark on the world.